me. And I swim like a fish in the sea all the time. But if that's what it takes to be free, I don't mind. Still moving to me. Still moving to me.
So I just kind of randomly threw a text out to Garth, and Garth said, "Hey, let's lay low and see what Toby does, and put something together." And I got them to exchange phone numbers, and here we are. I got here the night of the 3rd, and went through Shawnee to Bethel Acres, which is was it Bethel Estates, which is a place that was hit directly, and they lost 85 homes. And there are people still out there in tents, and you can see the kind of hopelessness of the scenario to a lot of them. And I think by going out there, we were just kind of pushing through and letting them know that, hey, we're still thinking about you, still doing things. And I took notebooks, and some of the guys went with me. And I would pull them off maybe by themselves every now and then and ask them I said, what gets down to what do you need? What do you need? You know, one guy goes, I need my life back, you know. So it becomes really overwhelming. It makes me appreciate the people that we hear criticized a lot, like United Way, maybe FEMA, Red Cross, for really the magnitude of what they have to try to accomplish. But the most impressive thing to me, out of anything that I saw, was an individual group of bikers came in. They had set up a massive food tent, and they'd been cooking for, over 30 days. And it's more about people helping people instead of waiting on government to come in and agencies and things like that. And that's what you hear time and time again. You know, who helps you the most? My neighbors came over and helped me. You know, people across town came over and helped me. That's what you hear time and time again with these situations. Americans helping Americans. Okies helping Okies.
Yeah, she flew through the door like TNT, put her hand on her hip, pointed her finger at me, said, I'm a whiskey drinking, cowboy chasing, elevator time. I like Bonnie, Bill, Bourbon, and Patsy Cline. I'm a full-grown queen bee looking for honey. She said, oh, play something country.
To support human beings, because we can't forget about Shawnee, you can't forget about El Reno, all those towns, you know, around where we grew up. But the fact that this is, that Moore was Toby's hometown. The second that it happened, TK received a call from Miss Sherwood and myself saying, whatever, whenever, please don't even ask us. The answer is yes. And it's been a very class act. The hardest thing that I'll have to do today, which is great, is to thank the University of Oklahoma for being fantastic. That's hard for me. They have been unbelievable. And I could only hope that in a crisis, if God forbid this ever happens anywhere around Stillwater or my hometown, I'm hoping that my college can respond in the same fashion that this college can.
Then I started getting phone calls and people texting me and emailing me saying, so-and-so's not doing this benefit, they're going to wait and see what you're doing. You know, and so-and-so's not going to do this, they said they want to know what you're doing. And I'm like, well, obviously if we're going to do something down here in close to the heart of it, where we can do something of this magnitude with the type of billing that we have, the artists on this bill, it was like, OU Memorial Stadium's the only place to do it. So OU was very gracious, and they've knocked it out of the park. They said, we're going to make sure it happens. We're going to make sure we got everybody rocking, and they did. So we're here in this giant stadium and sold out quick, and maybe we'll get to turn the corner today and start the rebuild.
Got a red, white, blue flying high on the farm. Simple pie tattooed on the left arm. Spent a little more than a star for a tag, and I'm not gonna say USA. Won't buy nothing that he can't fix. WD-40 in a castle range. He ain't put the dust. He's just ain't in America.